Hello everyone, this is Deb. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. It is Sunday, September 7th, and I am here with hashtag 52 Weeks of Colorspiration, and this is hosted by Brandy of Left-Handed Crafter. I will have her link down below, as well as two other people I'm aware of that have participated in the past, even if they're not now. Um, Anyway, and we appreciate that they participated at all. So this week, all the weeks of the month except the last Sunday, we can color whatever we want. We can color stamped images, black and white die cut images that we want to use on books or cards or whatever, other coloring books. And then the last week of the month, we have two books that we've pre-selected. Brandy and I have pre-selected six pictures each. We're already in September, so we only have 4 more months of 2025 that we haven't colored those pre-selected pictures yet. But all the other weeks, like this week, we can use whatever we want. And this week I chose to use the Nature Mandala coloring book, and I used all colored pencils, and they were my POLYCHROMOS set of pencils, which I love. They're one of my favorites. They're pricey, but if you get favorite colors, like I have a couple favorite colors in the yellows in particular, like the autumny colors, that you can order just the individual pencils, which I really like about that. I haven't done that yet for replacements, but there's one or two that maybe next year I'll order. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens with me here going on. Anyway, I did a page that I didn't get to last year and wanted to get it done. So this is the one I did, the Stags and Acorns. It's a fall page. And I did it, probably took me 8 hours or so because I did it in 4 or 5 sittings, but sometimes it was just an hour, sometimes it was two. Yeah. So what I did, I have all the colors written down, and I will either put them in the description box if you're interested, the color numbers for like each thing. I don't know how you do these, but when I do a mandala, especially ones that have different details like this, on this one, I started with the acorns and I did all the acorns first. And then I did the oak leaves. And then I did the deer, stag head, whatever you want to call it. Then I did the green vines. And then I did the orange and yellow flowers. And then I did the red here around the deer and also the suns. I'm calling them suns. And then I did the center flower. I used 3 shades of red in the center flower and a brighter yellow. This is that brighter yellow, but also with the, I forget the name of it. Let's see. Dark Naples yellow. It's like an autumn yellow, and I love that color. I think I used that in here too. Anyway, and then I believe this is a cadmium. Yeah, dark cadmium orange. Anyway, and then the outer backgrounds, I'm calling these mm, kind of moon shaped. I was trying to get it to look like night, sort of. Um, and that is two colors. It's like a blue violet and also indanthine blue, a darker blue over it to make it darker. And then I did just the blue violet on the inner behind the orange flowers and around this. And actually, I really like that. I was thinking I would go over it and make it all dark, but I like how that almost looks like it's radiating light, maybe from these little yellow things on the end of the flower out, and then it gets darker. Because I kind of feel like fall is kind of a twilight time, right? You're heading into winter. So maybe as it gets cooler towards winter, you know, you have sunny days, but you also have the cool weather, and it's sort of like you're in a twilight time frame of the year. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't want to be confused with Twilight Zone, which is scary, but yeah, that's aging me, I know. But anyway, the stags, I used 3 colors plus black on them. Anyway, I will list them all for each thing that I did in the order that I did them down below somewhere. If it's not in the description, I'll try and put it in the first pinned comment, the pinned comment. But it'll probably be in the description. So just click the more button and you'll be able to see it if you have POLYCHROMOS and want to do a similar picture. Now this book I have had since I started crafting, so around 2000, well, since I started, not crafting because that was jewelry, but I started paper crafting in 2017. I might have bought this before that though. Let's see if it has a year. I don't see a year. Sorry. Not that you really care, but you can find any Mandala book, right? It doesn't, oh, maybe on this page. First published in 2016, and this was 2018, I believe. Yeah, 2018. I've had it since. So not as long as I thought, but Michael's used to have big bins of these all different coloring books. I don't think they do anymore. They have them occasionally, but they're not the same. Um, anyway, I had bought this a long time ago, and I'm finally, when I'm getting into coloring again, because I kind of got them and then they sat. I mean, I might have done a page or something and then they sat. So this is really helping me use some of the things that I have, and that's a good thing. So let me know what you think. Do you like my page? I wrote today's date 9/7 at the bottom. However, um, it actually, like I said, was probably started on the Labor Day or possibly the Tuesday after, and just you know, a few times throughout the week colored it, and I really like how it turned out. I'm very happy with it, so I hope you are too. And that's it. Please go check out Brandy at Left Handed Crafter. She will be linked either in the title or down below in the description. I usually put in the title, but I might have something else in the title this time and may not have room, because I'm also going to count this towards another hashtag, which is Mandala Mondays, even though it's not Monday, 2025, and that is hosted by M. Beans Color with Me, and I believe co-hosted by Crafts and More with Pat. Something like that. And they will also be linked down below for that collaboration, which I haven't done for a while. So there you go. I'm doing two at once. So I hope you enjoyed. I thought I'd color with something besides alcohol markers, which still are my favorite as far as ease of use, but not for detail pictures like this. For this, I prefer colored pencils. Although I have to say, doing some of these little sections, I had to do it in multiple sittings because I have a little bit of arthritis and the colored pencils after a while hurt my hands a little bit. So anyway, that's it. Have a wonderful Sunday and rest of your week. I will probably be back on this channel on Wednesday the 10th and Thursday the 11th and possibly Friday the 12th. I'm not sure about that one yet. Okay? Take care, guys. Have a wonderful week. Bye. Hugs, love, and peace.